Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. We've had a delivery from Seaglo Fishing Tackle, and we're going to run through a couple of bits that we've had. First of all, I've had these luminous Seaglo baiting needles. What makes them different from other makes that I use, because I love baiting needles, they're much longer. I can make bigger baits or I can make smaller baits and cut them. And there's two different finds. There's a wider and a thinner one.
And they glow in the dark. So if you're doing a bit of night fishing and you misplace them, the tops glow, so you'll be able to see them and find them.
And then for these scissors, they've got a nice sheath, super sharp baiting scissors. Don't have to use them for bait though, you could use them for rigs. High quality, price, they're low cost, they're only £2 on the Seaglo website, and that's what we've got for baiting and stuff.
So we've got the Seaglo absorber line in a 60 and an £80. There's some new strengths and new colours coming out very shortly. Line seems fantastic, loads and loads and loads of positive reports out there on the line. I'm looking forward to trying the camouflage one soon as well.
We've also got these ultra components, sequins. They look decent. We've got them in two different colours, a light green and like a yellowy goldy colour. And I know you've all used Gemini splashdowns, so we've got the Gemini solar splashdowns, which are made by Gemini, but in Seaglo's colour. So we've got 2 packs of them.
So there's a huge range of different size swivels on the website. I've got some size 8s, which hopefully you'll be able to see against the back of the white piece of paper. So you can see the sort of size that's on there. It's quite hard to show. They're perfect for your hook lengths on kind of small hook flapper type rigs. I've got some size 6s and size 4s. Size 4s would make a great swivel in between your pulley rig or on the top of a flapper or clip down rig. So yeah, they look great, really strong. Just to put it into context, the size 4 is a £176 breaking string, so some really strong swivels there in a really nice packaged box.
Moving along, we've got these arrow links. They look quite decent. They're stainless steel, so they look super strong, and they're not like a rounded off. They're quite what's the word? Sharp. They're not sharp, but pointed.
Like an arrowhead.
Yeah, like an arrowhead. There's 20 in a pack, and their breaking strain is £80. That's the packaging. We've also got some other bait clips. So they do these. They're like the imp clips where you get on imps, but they do them in 3 different sizes. We've got the medium size there, and the larger size. We've also got some continental things. So we've got some of these. We've got a gold bead in the thing, if you can't see. I'll just show them. And they are like for continental fishing. And then we've got some without the bead as well.
Cool. So we've also had a pack of the SRT Star Springs. So I think if you've seen in one of my other videos, on almost every multiple hook clip down rig, I'll normally use a spring on the top hook. Gives me extra confidence that it's going to unclip. So when you're tying up the rig, put it under a tiny bit of pressure on the spring. Generally when it hits the water, the spring will ensure all hooks unclip. I've also got some of these aero beads. I'm quite fussy about my beads on my rigs. I quite like them neat, compact, small and aerodynamic. They come in 2 different colours, a glow-in-the-dark type colour and a clear. I've got the small ones there and they look super neat for the rig, so I'm looking forward to tying some rigs up in those. Again, really nice packaging, 150 in each box and great value with that.
Next we're going to move on to some hooks. So we've got size 6 pint hooks, they're called, and they're a bit like a wormer hook. To show you what they're like, that's the way. If you can see, it's a bit like a Wimmer hook. We've also in size 6. We've also got them in a size 4 as well, and then we've got some Aberdeens in a size 6 and a size 4. Just to show you there. They're quite small, but they're quite strong as well.
Yeah, so the pint hooks very much are like the Wormer hooks. I know there's a couple of different brands on the market. I go through packets and packets and packets of these hooks. So generally we'll use them on a 3-hook flapper rig. Really strict about the hook. So if they've been in the water kind of half an hour and that was all that they did in that session, they're cut up and binned. If they've done a couple of hours during the session, great, had a bit more value, but I never ever use a hook twice. And some of the prices on the smaller packs of 8 that you see on the market are really expensive. These are in boxes of 20 and are much better value. They're also slightly offset compared to some of the other brands out there. I'll often offset my hooks. It's really hard to show you on the video. Makes it for better hooking. So yeah, really great value. I'm looking forward to using those. Back to the match and scratch Aberdeens. So these are like normal Aberdeen style hooks, lots of different brands on the market. But again, great value, seem really, really sharp. Lovely boxes, 20 in a box, and there's lots of different sizes on the website.
Next we're going to move on to some of the bigger hooks. We've got the must-do circle in a 3-0. That is the hook there. And we've also got the must-do circle in a 4-0.
Yeah, so they'll make great hooks for either at the top of a pulley, I think we'll use them, won't we? Whether we fix it or with some tubing. Yeah. Or on a dongle rig, so to make sure you use the circle, they seem like a really strong big hook.
And we've also got the Kento Big Mouth in a 4-0 and the Kento Short Shank Wide Gape hook in a 4-0 as well.
The plan was to be out on the boat using those to catch some cod today, not making this video, but we're making the best of the weather and doing something different instead. So I know there's been some reports this week on Facebook of the place coming. We've got some of the green and black attractor beads here. These ones are brilliant. They go over the hook, a bit like some of the other brands on the market with the small oval ones, but these are unique to Seaglo. So black and green, and if you've made your rig without adding any beads, these can just be slid on over the hooks really easy.
While you're fishing or while you're not fishing.
Yeah, while you're fishing. And they also act as a perfect bait stop. Linked to that, there's lots of different size ones of this. So it's a glow-in-the-dark silicone attractor. You can cut this to size, so you could have a really small one and just cut a little bit off to bigger sections. And again, makes a perfect bait stop and an attractor.
Last but not least, we've got a knot puller. Really handy if you want to put swivels on and pull them tight together. They really save your fingers and you don't really need pliers at all.
Yes, this is just a bit of the range that's on the website. Really impressed with the products. I'd encourage you all to have a little look, see if there's anything different that you might use or anything that you might convert over to, because it looks really good stuff. So hopefully next video will be us tying some rigs using the components and showing you what we do to catch our fish.
Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to go check out Seaglo in the link below. Thanks to Seaglo for sending us this product.